Hello guys, so today I decided to start in the forest, not like on a usual place, but to start my video over here, in the place where you can really smell the breath of the forest. And you can see those gorgeous pine trees over me, and yeah, so this is actually a good place where I think of having my videos more here than on the previous place, and the previous place is actually really close from where I am now. You will see it. It's right over there. You can see the bike, and we will move forward to that direction so you can see it better. Such a little beginning, a little different than usually, because most of my videos I just come here and cook something, and it would be more interesting if I show a little more. Maybe in the future I will show you only some forest trips or kind of stuff like that, but now I don't really have enough time and inspiration to make those whole videos. So yeah, that's the place, and that's my bike, and that's me. So see you already here in a second. I'm happy to see you again. This is me in the forest, and today we are going to cook some mushrooms and with cheese and some other stuffing, and also we'll have a tea that is completely close to the nature as I say, because today I'm not gonna make green tea or black tea as usually, but some other stuff. And there is one more surprise in this video, where else I haven't been to the woods for like a week, and today it was a really hard bike ride for me, because the wind was against me all the time, and I was using the second gear only, or third gear. I never use those. I ride like on the fifth or sixth, and today it was hard even on the second. Probably you could see that, but I hope that after this little retreat on the nature, I will be energetic. So yeah, the ride was hard, that I'm not even hungry. That's right, hungry traveler isn't hungry, but that is not going to disturb to cook our... Hey guys, I decided to show you what we are going to cook at first, before the starting the fire. So those are mushrooms. They will look prettier when they will be on the frying pan. This is cheese already cut into pieces. Actually I got more, but this is only what I'm showing. Salami that I will have to cut. Little cherry tomatoes that I'm also going to cut. Some pieces of bread that at first I will going to toast on my frying pan. I'll show you how. One very important thing is garlic. It will give unforgettable taste. I also have some salt and a tea. That's how my usual tea looks. This is mint and sugar already added. And one more thing that I'm going to add into my tea today is dog rose I found on the way here. Actually it has a lot of C vitamin, and but it has to be boiled a few times, not one time boiling tea, but 2 or better 3, but today I'm gonna do it only once. So let's prepare our ingredients. I'll cut salami first. into small pieces, even like this. Now let's cut the cheese with, but this is not all cheese that I have, so in order to make it a little quicker, I'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3. All the time something is going on the ground, on the grass, to be more precise. But that's not too bad, because we are on now the tomatoes. Cut them into and I will leave it on this desk, cover them until the frying pan is ready for mushrooms. But one more thing that I will add here is garlic. Nice pieces of garlic are here, so cut them. And one more ingredient I didn't show you. This is a butter. I forgot about it. Holy crap, I forgot butter in... Actually, I forgot my butter in the fridge. And you have to be aware of those creatures, because they like to drink your blood and also have some infections. And guys, one more thing, a surprise that I have here is blackberry. Look how nice it is. I will eat some of it raw, and some of it I will put in my tea. Let's start the fire. So the first thing that we are going to make today, as I promised, will be the toast. So put in our frying pan. And add in our bread. My goal is to make this bread crunchy. Kind of like this, kind of like this, kind of like this, kind of like this. 4 pieces of this bread more, like this. Another one. So guys, I have one bad news. My propeller has been broken, and I'm not going to fix it right now, so I will have to prepare it longer on a slow fire. So anyways, it won't affect in the video, so you can hear how crunchy the bread is. This is one more, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it a little later. And now we are going to add our mushrooms. Our juicy mushrooms are coming from here. Can you hear this sound? Yeah. As usually, one is on the ground. Let's give it 2 minutes. Well, it's too bad that I forgot butter. It will affect the final, result. But this is, those mushrooms are already boiled, and all you have to do is to fry them a little. And I don't have to forget about adding pieces of wood and stuff, because I don't have a propeller. Yeah, what I can tell, it feels like really bad without that ventilator, without that propeller. It makes that power jet working. Now guys, I guess this is the high time to add salami, because as you can see, it has fat in it, and it will help to substitute the forgotten button. The forgotten butter, I'm sorry. Forgotten butter. By the way, did you know that, maybe you learned at school, that in the biology lessons, that mushrooms are a separate kingdom. Those are not plants. And did you hear how the mushroom sounded when I put it on a frying pan? I'm just kidding, but about that this is not plants, I'm sure. Learned that in the biology lessons. And so, yeah. The fire is actually not big at all. One more mushroom on the ground. More for the forest, less for me. And you know guys, now I'm really getting hungry. You know guys, I see the con of this stove, that it was constructed to have this jet, and it's not. It starts to, the fire starts going really slowly. But you can see that my mushrooms and salami are preparing, and you can see the fat from the salami, definitely. And now I guess this is a high time to add some garlic and tomatoes. And when I will put some cheese, it will also help to put some grease instead of butter that I forgot. The only thing I have to add more is salt. Let's put some salt. Not too much. It is such a slow cooking that it would be even hard to boil a tea fast. But still, I'm enjoying my time in the forest. There is no need to hurry, right? One more thing that I keep forgetting is that I still have to add sticks, and now we're adding cheese. And about those sticks, when I was using the jet ventilator, it was working pretty fast and I didn't have a need in finding some special sticks. I didn't have to prepare them in advance, those little pieces of wood, but now I have to do that, and I got used to make the things go in a different way when I'm cooking in the forest. Now it's a little bit hard, but something new. Now you guys can see that it's happening exactly what I wanted. The cheese is melting. I don't know, maybe this reminds you kind of pizza stuffing. But that smells good, tastes good, because I have already tried. And that looks good to me, but well, see, that was I was hoping for. This fire is actually made of little sticks, preferably of pine tree, that I have found just correctly under my feet. But a con is that you have to add them almost all the time, not forgetting about it, because otherwise the fire will die. Can experiment and add some other wood. That needs some time, but that works good, and it looks like kind of I'm making a stew, a mushroom stew. Yeah, with the usage of a ventilator or a propeller, it would be much faster, but I'm taking my time and enjoying. see this in here. That's what I like. We have some new portion of fire, and it makes this stuff preparing. So guys, I have already made one. As you see, this just looks appetizing. I'm going to try it. That is good. A little taste of smoke. And what I have here, the rest is making. What I want to say that I'm still going to make a tea, and even a slow fire is not going to disturb me. And what about the tea, you will ask me, guys, right? So I have already poured some water, and I will add some tea right now. First, the dog rose is going. Those are mint leaves. This is sugar. And a few blueberries. And those rest I probably will eat as it is, because one thing I don't know when the fire is good, and the other thing is that all the the vitamins will be killed if you boil, so it's better to eat it as it is. But I want the tea tastes good as well. Well, nice and calm, just as I like. The only thing is that there is a lot of smoke, but there is no fire yet. But I guess, guys, we are at the moment when the fire is going to be started. If you're having an office job or have to work a lot on the computer or work using your brain, this is just needed for you to go to such places like forest or in the nature, because it really helps to relate, guys. Well, let's have some. Not enough light to show the blackberry. Let's have some blackberry until the fire. Slow fire is going and the tea is boiling. To add some vitamins, because I got some kind of fever or something. My nose is stuck a little. You can even judge it from my voice if you see the previous videos. but the nature will help. And guys, you see what I have made? Like a little hole in here so the air could get into it, and then the fire started to burn. Like it's burning all the time, because at the very beginning I didn't realize that actually the ventilator made the fire going, and if there is no ventilator there is no pressure of air and there is no excess of air, and that's why the fire is burning really slowly or stops burning. And I was watching some videos where guys didn't use the propellers and stuff like that, and it's like only half a minute or about a minute and I can hear the water will start to boil. So keep that in mind if you are making fire in the forest, that rocket stove needs the entrance of air so the fire could work. And as you see, it's boiling, the water is boiling already. So, and it doesn't take a lot of time for me, but it took a time for me to realize how to make it working. Yeah, that is great. The tea is boiling, finally. In a minute, even faster than was using a ventilator or propeller. So now is one of my favorite moments when I'm going out to the nature. It's pouring the tea into the cup. So you can see the tea is red. It's right over here. And blackberry tea with adding of mint. Yeah, that is definitely not a full cup, because I was trying it for long to make the fire going, and when it was going I was so happy that I didn't count that there is not enough water. But still, if I want, I will make some more, right? So let's try it. That is hard to describe because it's really tasty. It's like try to do it once more. You're feeling sweet and sour, and then there comes fresh mint. Wow. And after this fresh mint you feel like some kind of feeling that only blackberry can give. So I recommend this kind of tea for you guys. It's really nice. Well guys, I'd like to tell that for some reason I'm feeling so lazy today that it's even hard for me to talk, you know. I don't know why is that happening. It's just a day, kind of day like that. So one more component I forgot to tell you about, to remind you about, that I added to the tea is dog rose, right? So it has a lot of vitamin C and a sour taste as well as blackberry. That was I was wanted to tell you about as well. And in general, this was one more of my videos. As usually, I remind you and ask you to put some likes and subscribe to my channel if you guys like it. I'm really happy. I'm really glad that you like it. Well, see you again.